Thanks for the new best deck video. Gave me a lot of inspiration for the weekend. Yeah, like the last season pass card, there's a lot of things you can do with Agent Venom. Cosmo does not interact with activate abilities, no. They are different from on reveal. Demon mode, demon mode. Snap is so easy, chat. Just draw the cards you need. Roll the Nico mode you want. Hey, look, a matchup where Shadow King is good. And then hopefully they take priority here so I can Shadow King plus Moon Knight next turn. It's still just this, but... No, it wasn't a 50-50. We're +2, they're only +1. Sad that the king doesn't get to tag. What's it called? Oh, they didn't play into the Angela path. They wanna try for the castle next. They have 2 more turns, so they can win the left. They have to only play 2 cards a turn though. And you'll draw a Stature, second best draw is Red Guardian. Whoa! What did they play that was worth 1 card? Well, they're unlocking the left, sure. That seems good for me, no? Thanks. I like that Shadow King immediately paid dividends. He's just, like, truly one of the best cards in the format. It makes Viper better too, yeah? I get to punch one of these with Red Guardian. That was the worst one to punch, but it still makes them smaller. Some yummy casserole on the back of the shadowiest king. Victory. Stay in a Shadow King, yep. This is Odd Hawk without rocks. Yeah, we started with the similar core. I wanted to try some other things that we could do instead of the Dark Hawk package. Vibe on this for a turn. If I hit Viper, I want to dump it in Shuri's lab. If I hit Nico, I want to sit on it for a little bit. Do I want to tempo the Shadow King to Moon Knight on curve here? I think I do. They're playing the Darkhawk build that we were just talking about being a little bit different then. I can see the cards when I hover over them on stream. Has this always been a thing? It's relatively new for Stat. Play these here. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Yeah, I don't think they have a draw in their deck that wins in the game from here once we take the Darkhawk out. Gosh, they even drew their best possible. Spider-Ham is such a good card. Victory. Where Spider-Ham plus new Moon Knight is such a really good 1-2 punch for breaking up what their hand has going on. Anyone know if Twitch drops variants are exclusive? I'm pretty sure they're not. I thought some of the other ones we've done in the past they put into the regular. Can anybody fact check that? Or some of the old Twitch drop ones are in the general pool, yeah? Dusty McRusty, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back. The Wolverine one went into the general pool, yeah. Ham first, then Moon Knight. No, ideally you want to Moon Knight first, so that way you're never Moon Knighting the cards you're hamming. The rules were we weren't going to fact check. Yep. We're a big fan of making sure we communicate facts here on this stream. Wolverine and Strange both came back. All right. The easiest way to know that it was likely the Twitch drops variants come back and aren't unique or exclusive is because the fact that they come back means that Dara's title is misleading, so it's about the average expectation during drops. Someone asked, what's the follow-up to Storm in this deck? So both Proxima Midnight and Nocturne give us some flexibility to play into her lane. You think they'll go in the vault? Maybe. The other ones that returned went back at like 700 gold, right? could probably play this on turn 4, but if I draw Nico or Hood, I'll want to play one of them on turn 4, so I'm just going to play it on 1. There's some tension there. They can't have Twitch drops be too valuable. Yes, exactly that. 100%, I think there's a limit to how valuable they want the Twitch drops to be. So having them return as 700 gold variants, I think makes the most sense. Ham plus a good Nico mode is so good. Yeah, Ham, Hood, Nico is like a really good 3-card group, because generally speaking, you want one more card past Hood that you're happy to demon or draw with, and Ham's a perfect one for that. Okay, I think they technically won that 50-50. I think they'd rather lose Dagger than Madam Web on average. Gamers, if I run it back, Red Guardian always hits the lowest power thing, so I can't have a shot to hit Madam Web here. It's always going to hit the dagger again. We just cleared a Heimdall out of their hand for those paying attention. I cracked the Madam Web here. It's close though. They only had 3 cards in their hands, so there's a very real chance we're supposed to discard the lowest cost card to kind of restrict their options. That's a lovely draw. They're going at least +4 in the middle to 11. Probably this.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Good juke. I assume we're losing, right? Friendo. I take back my good juke comment. Math. Not even one shit. How dare you have the audacity to suggest we should count? First off, how dare you? Hey, I hope you had a good stream, OB. Thought our timings kicked line up. Why was the pick 4? Wasn't it Heimdall? No, the Heimdall was the Moon Knight. Remember direct-to-series 4 cards, chat? I mean, you have a pretty short memory if you don't remember direct-to-series 4 cards, since they announced one of the new card releases this month is direct-to-series 4. Imagine having a fact check get in the way of outrage farming. Oh, man, shit, got him. Yes, Scorn, which will, or Agony, not Scorn. I keep mixing those two up. Agony, who is releasing via the special event on the 18th, will be Series 4 after the event. Sokovia. For me? You shouldn't have.
Wind, aid my hand.
The same amount of stats as Stature, and it uses my energy more efficiently. Let Stature be a surprise as well. Fun factoid, if the real Mysterio is center here, it no longer reveals. Yeah, that seems fine, right? I don't think I need more in the middle. The real Mysterio would stand up, but Red Guardian broke his knees. Alright, the opponent finished their destroy 6 cards mission.
Victory.
That's actually the worst part of the alliances being added to Marvel Snap is how many people waste your time inside of what's it called? Just farming the missions now. They didn't snap me back, and they're making I'm just gonna leave, I think, because they're not like. My goal when playing Marvel Snap is to play games that are interesting and like learn about my deck, but my opponent's not even trying to win. They're just wasting my time so they can farm some nominal points. Like if they were like actually playing reasonable Marvel Snap while they did it, it would be one thing, but like they're just like not even trying to win. Take your silver ticket and go annoy someone else. Like someone that actually wants to play a game and not just do their missions. Hey, K3B, I need a URL for the deck. You need to put it on snap.fan or untap.gg. When you paste, the deck codes in Marvel Snap are so long, they actually don't fit in the donation comments, so I can't import them. Yeah, drop a link in chat for me and make sure I acknowledge it, so you know I got it. I think SnapFan lets you post deck lists without making an account if you don't have an account on either and you don't feel like making one.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
They shortened the deck message recently. It fits in Twitch message and tweets. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if this is a full one then. I'm just used to looking at that size and being like, nah, that's not a full message. Yeah, go play this now. I want to fill here, so I think I try and lock up Wakanda. Really?
Wind, aid my hand.
Debris agree to give me a free rock in the whiteout room. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for him here. Oh, honey. ZXCV says, I've been on a 4-month break from Marvel Snap. Last I played, Hella was dominating. Is it a good time to get back into Snap, or should I focus on Pokemon Pocket? Oh man, I'm gonna tweet your Twitch chat message just to like hopefully prove a point to Second Dinner, but I want to know if you want me to block your name out, because I don't want to tweet your name because it's not. It's a funny, sad sort of way. We actually they buffed Hella a really significant amount. They buffed Hella a really significant amount that it's made the game significantly worse since they did. Surprisingly. No, yeah, if Hella makes you sad, this is a really bad time to come back. I'm gonna die to Cannonball here. Our metagame is currently like clock. Oh wait, did we? We pigged the Cannonball, yeah? It is a bummer. The metagame before they buffed Hella was actually really good. Noah's a Century picked. Yeah, probably taking a break. I'm genuinely having fun with this one. We've got a good mix of disruption and stuff. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna run and grab a snack and use the bathroom really quick. Don't go anywhere. We got a super long stream coming up with a bunch of sweet viewer submissions. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. I got a photo. I have a Samsung Z Fold 4. The foldable is awesome. I don't know that I'd ever give Samsung money again, though. Their software stack is kind of eh. If I pay $2,000 for a piece of hardware, there shouldn't be adverts in the software. Full stop. Samsung's obnoxious. Hear me? Bike. Yeah, my next foldable, when I eventually need one, this hardware is fast enough, so I don't know that I'm upgrading for another year or so while the battery's still reasonable. But I'm definitely gonna look at both the OnePlus and Google Folds that are available when it's time to upgrade. All of my phone hardware for like the last decade before I bought the Samsung were OnePlus, and I was pretty happy with their software stack. There wasn't a ton of bloat and there were never any ads, so that's probably what I'll default back to. Christy heard me say I needed a snack, so when I ran up to the top of the stairs, she was waiting at the top for me. She's great. Yes, that is perfect. Thank you, K through B. You should marry her. We'll take it under consideration. Derelict Dragon, thank you for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Rake Havoc, thank you for the 14 months. Would you ever switch to Apple if they made a foldable? No. Gamers, context! Before I moved back to Windows for some proprietary streaming hardware, I was a Linux user for a decade. And I can appreciate that OS X has a relatively functional command line, because it's a Unix system, but basically everything Apple related, we're staying very far away from that. We porked Thena. Dice Cop, thank you for the 20 months. And then we hit the card draw in here. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I'll probably get the OnePlus or the Google Foldable. I'm probably not gonna be looking for like another year or so. So I'll take consideration of like what they have done. Although I did see one of the other phone companies released a tri-fold foldable. They were really expensive though. I don't know that I could ever justify. Like I had trouble justifying the $2,000 for a regular foldable. The trifold was sweet looking though. And so many folds. No, I don't think the crease on the foldable is a big deal at all. I will never not have a foldable device ever again. From now in perpetuity, I will always have a foldable. They are you actually just can't go back, chat. Oh my gosh, Proxima Midnight is the perfect pull. Lovely. Always mute before you call their boomer snap. Can you specify what about the fold makes you not go back? It lets me be split brains really nicely. No! No! Nocturne! Nocturne! Wait, we're gonna stop their Korg and their Rock Slide, and we're gonna win the game. Yes! Nocturne! 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 See, chat, I thought Nocturne was choosing violence, but in actuality, she was the savior we desperately needed. Sometimes she knows you better than you know yourself. Easiest game of Marvel Snap I've ever played in my life. Truly a big brain skill-based game. I was playing checkers, she was playing 4D chess. Bar2K, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
escaped. Opponent snapped.
We're just snapping on one to snap on one. That hand's probably good enough to stay for that. Nice Galactus deck you got there, buddy. Sure would be a damn shame something were to occur. Make it be not great for you. Oh my gosh, they ordered it wrong. If they would have White Widowed in to activate this, they would have White Widowed me twice. I guess they would have kept the Goblin, though. I don't know. Maybe they did it the way they wanted. This beats Red Hulk, yeah? On average Nocturne variants. So they have 16 power Red Hulk.
Victory.
Red Hulk feels like a card that's a great testament to Second Dinner's balance team. Definitely released more than a little overtuned, and they massaged it a little bit and got it to a point where it's just one of many good 6 energy cards you can play in the game. Feels like there's a bunch of you can play, like just in the consideration any deck that wants to play a 6 if you have him, but not just like strictly better than all the other options anymore.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
I found a rock. This just in.
I enjoyed your Koga bounce video. Yeah, that one's super fun. I enjoy picking my cards up and putting them back down in every game. An action log would be a welcome addition to Marvel Snap, for sure. The problem with me trying to estimate tiers in things in the Pokemon Pocket game is that I just genuinely don't know what the actual good decks are. The game is new and weird, and it's hard to know what is truly powerful. I think they just lose here every time, right? Says local man about to be Shang-Chi'd. What does this get us? I think this gets us the Rock Slide, yeah. It's close. No, not Rock Slide. With Rock Slide, they would have been 19.
Victory.
It's like one of the Agent Venom Thena Hawk decks. Oh, we pigged the Rock Slide. Speaking of wanting an action log. Good show. Cannonball or Ajax with keys, or do I hold on to them? By keys, do you mean collector's tokens? Because those two cards aren't in upcoming spotlights. I wouldn't put a high priority on buying either of those cards. If you really want to play Clog, Cannonball is good, but if you're not someone who loves Clog or Hazmat, you should definitely chill. Once we know how trading works in Pokemon Pocket Battle Moose, I'll definitely have an economy video. But that'll be, no, finding out that detail will have be an important aspect to how the economy functions and what it costs and how free to play looks, I think. How do you feel about Gambit Exodia in this meta? I think there's a decent amount of tech cards right now. It's fine against Tella. It's always fine against Tella, but there's a lot of people kicking your sandcastle. Any plans on who gets cut in the bounce deck when Toxin release? We don't even know what the optimal Toxin deck looks like right now. Optimal bounce deck looks like right now post Agent Venom, and there's a good chance something gets nerfed in bounce before Toxin releases, so it could change again, even if we knew now. Nacho Lewis, thank you for the 14 months. the command for 2x drops? That doesn't exist. You gotta watch a full 6 hours of Marvel Snap on Twitch.
Wind, aid my hand.
Dead. Losing the mic was a big deal. This could be a saving grace along with Doctor Detect Limbo. But there's a chance we hit Silver Surfer out of their hand with Black Bolt. Whenever people say it's obvious that fast drops doesn't exist, I think the best way to show that you're very silly is that there are currently 13,000 people watching Marvel Snap on Twitch.tv. Marvel Snap averages about 3,000 viewers outside of drops times. Those extra 9,000 viewers aren't all people who regularly watch Twitch and understand the systems. And the idea that they are is very silly. So it is not unreasonable to have the assumption that a lot of people don't understand how drops in Twitch work in general. Why would streamers want faster drops anyways? Wouldn't they want slow drops to keep people engaged longer? They post the concept of faster drops being a thing because it encourages people to watch their content for to click into their content as opposed to someone else's. And then once they're there, they're not going to go somewhere else. Because you got to understand, a lot of the people that show up and watch Twitch while drops are going on, they're not active viewers, right? They're like people that like log in and walk away from their computer and they don't come back once their drops are over. The singular most important thing for getting viewers during drops campaigns is being at the top of the category. Number one thing that matters more than anything else. Oh my gosh, the Asteroid M from Nocturne potentially jacked them up here. Freaking got him. Nocturne's been so good to us today. Yes, they are a Homelandian.
Victory.
They do not say it as a joke, because it's not a joke, chat. Chat, lying to someone and then saying it's a joke after they call you out on it being a lie is not a joke. Jokes are supposed to be funny. Misleading someone in a way that makes you more money in a very direct manner is not a joke. It's a grift. I have to refer to that type of thing as Schrodinger's asshole, where any statement made exists in a quantum state where if you believe it and it's beneficial, you should just believe it and it's true. But also if you don't believe it, I'm just joking, why can't you take a joke? Don't be so serious about it.
Hey, I found a rope.
A lot of Darkhawk decks this morning. Which is good. I like this type of gameplay. Good back and forth. This? I think this. Aaron Mordor!
Aid my hand.
Yikes. Sushi, thank you for the 10 months. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people who turn on the Twitch stream and walk away. A lot of people do it, and I appreciate the extra viewer count. Like I said, extra viewer count turns into more money for me. Nothing to complain about there. For reference, while it's not guaranteed 1-to-1, in my loose experience, I make about 10 USD per hour per 1,000 people watching my stream. And some fluctuations both up and down in that equation. But like, you know, when I go from our typical 1,500 viewers to 2,600 like we are now, or 3,000, you know, it's extra 15, 20, sometimes 30 bucks an hour, depending on how high we get. Gaboo, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Demon something? Maybe I want to demon something. Wait, demon the Red Guardian's not bad, honestly.
Hey man, I'm
We draw ham, we're super happy about it. This probably doesn't have text in this matchup, right? I just turned it into a 6. Sure. Storm got hit. I can't get rid of this now. At least your opponent doesn't believe it's snapping. We got that going for us.
Escaped.
I get more than 1 cube for your good hands, but 1 cube will do.
Snap.
I'm snapping on the Proxima draw more than anything, but them losing Master Mold also seems fine. Stop putting crap in my hand, game. Please, I'm begging you. We've been Doctored, they've been Master Mold. They have no plays till 3. It's good for us. Our random hub card was alright, I guess. Cards is a mixed bag. It's good against the Dark Hole part of the deck, though. Pretty likely to draw Viper at some point, yeah. Do you have any data on how many players Snap has? Only Steam charts, and Steam is a very small portion of the player base for a mobile game. Ah, yes. Silver Sable my top card, and then shuffle my deck with Korg. Or Rock Slide. If they can fill Sokovia, we might be in trouble. They did not. They could have. They chose not to. Down. Well, that was the best draw in my deck, yeah. So they're gonna get -6 in the middle down to 11.
Victory.
Alright, they've won 2 games and we've won 1, but we snapped our good games, so. The Equad Demon mode would have been the same amount of power, sure. It's unlikely though. That location is good for them.
Opponent snapped.
Am I supposed to leave? We get storms in Bloomington, we had in Peoria last night. I'm gonna be honest, I woke up, got breakfast from the kitchen, and went straight to my office and did not look outside.
Escaped.
See, Christy has like solo parent to 4 children during the first couple days of drops. My record for infinite tickets this season. We had like 32 infinite tickets last season. It was a lot.
I found a rock.
We'll go Nocturne into Hood Viper on 4. And probably Black Bolt on 5. I think I have to let them draw here. Oh wait, the Starlit Citadel's gonna shuffle the locations anyways, yeah? Asgard's moving? What if I do this and then snap them back? Like, let's make this the game. Says local man about to flip up world ship. Nobody drawing cards there is actually kind of an ideal outcome. Oh, the Proxima draw means losing Moon Knight is sad. Ian. Moon Knight feels so bad. I think I have to play for all 3. Because I lose to a Ronin. I don't want to see 2 cards here. Hopefully they have Ronin +1. Because we beat that. I need Ronin plus not Silver Sable. Marvel Snap players and running down literally the entire timer to make the easy, obvious, best possible play they could make. Truly, the games change, but the gamers stay the same. That's the worst part about it, is like you kind of feel like, oh, they don't have an easy, obvious, good play. Maybe we have a shot here. And it's like, no, actually just best 2 possible cards. Let's get one more in with this. Like, I've liked this deck overall. It's felt less clunky without Darkhawk as a 5 in it. Can I dig in this build? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bit weaker overall with less proactive disruption. But I like having more cheap cards in my deck with only 1 5.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
They're really fun deck to watch. These types of decks, like I'm currently playing, are everything that is good about Marvel Snap, in my opinion. They give you a lot of really meaningful and interesting decisions to make. You feel like you're in every game that you play. Well, shit. There are ads on Twitch mods, and if I'm being completely honest, I don't know exactly how the payout works for them or where they get inserted. I don't insert them manually.
Wind, aid my hand.
He needed to draw Proxima. I assume we lose left. It was greedy not to play to the center. I should have played to the center. No, please get the 0 power Mysterio back. Okay, if I don't get Nico, we win the left. Yeah? No, wait, I need exactly Proxima. 1 point short! Ah! So close. Yeah, it was super greedy of me to not play into the flooded. Needed. Oh, it was probably greedy. I don't know. If I don't roll Hood, or if I roll Hood and draw Proxima, we still won, yeah? That's close. Like we just got done saying, always choices to be making. I will say I did really like that both Nocturne and Storm in this deck. They were some of the cards we were playing that were typically playing Darkhawk cards in the Oddhawk build. I like the having location variance control. And the touch of the Storm is a card that's genuinely very good into bounce. And fitting room for Shadow King felt good as well. I liked it. I don't know. Give this one a name too and keep it around. I don't think I'd change anything. I think Shadow King and Red Guardian are probably 2 of the best tech cards right now. And I liked the Nocturne Storm angle for location variance control.